Welcome to our video on why initializing variables matters in Python. As we've mentioned before, loops are a powerful tool in programming because they allow us to automate repetitive tasks. But one common mistake that people make when writing loops is forgetting to initialize variables with the right value. Let's start with a simple example. In the following code, we want to print the numbers from 1 to 5. This code works as expected and outputs the numbers from 1 to 5. But what happens if we forget to initialize the variable I? In this case, the loop starts from 0 instead of 1 and includes an extra number 5. It's important to initialize I to 1 so that the loop starts from the correct value. Now let's look at another example. In the following code, we want to calculate the sum of the first 10 numbers. This code also works as expected and outputs 55, which is the sum of the first 10 numbers. But what happens if we reuse the variable I without initializing it? In this case, the value of I is still 10 from the previous loop, so the while loop never executes and the code outputs 10 instead of the expected result. To fix this issue, we need to initialize I to 1 before the while loop. Woohoo! Now the code works as expected and outputs the product of the first 10 numbers, which is 3628800. Remember, whenever you're writing a loop, make sure to initialize all the variables you want to use before you use them. And don't worry if you don't get it right the first time. Programming is all about practice and learning from your mistakes. Thanks for watching and happy coding!